Alright guys, welcome back to the Outer Worlds, and let's go ahead and store... Oh, whoops. Store stuff. I don't know what I just put in there. Ah, store that. Oh, we can actually break that down, I think. 68. Yeah. Um... I have two of those. Let's see. I wonder how much stuff we can... Oh wait, maybe I could mod it. Because I have all my mods in here. Let me just see really quick. Okay. Oh no, you can't mod it at all. Alright, let's modify this if we can. Increases the... Oh man, you can't see like... Oh, it changes just the color right there. Okay. So we have... This turns the damage type to plasma. This turns it to shock. No, increases the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. And right now... It's only at 6. Can we do this one as well? Modify revolver. Mods can't be recovered after installation. If you install this modification, the current one, okay. So no, you can't do 2. And you can only do that, okay. Damn. Do we have anything with the sight? We already had that on there. I might like the sight on this actually. Okay. Damn it. Keep doing that. Oh yeah, we got hibernation helmet spacer's choice. Tech scales light. We don't really. We can store that one. Did I just get this? I think so. I don't know what the hell I picked up. Oh wow, we used all our mods. Whoops. Okay, so. Oh, I got this weapon out. 110. I only have 20 extra space, so I do need to dump it. I heard that your commands can carry more, but that you can only give them your weapons and armor. Let's check out our journal. So we have side quest, weapons from the void, companion quest, the cleaning machine. Let's do this one. You found entries on Hawthorne's terminal in the captain's quarters regarding his attempt to turn Sam into a combat-capable unit. Hawthorne planned to replace Sam's Sud steeper with an acid steeper, but never picked up the part from Roseway. Okay, so we need to go to Roseway.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Oh,
Forgive
I
me,
completely
Captain.
forgot I don't
I
need
would
to.
rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today.
Oh, okay.
I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember Hawthorne? We don't need to discuss Alex directly, but I was wondering how he improved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
That's nice. Where'd you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Alright. So does this say we need to go to Rose with some whatever. It's not there. Largest asteroids. It's not there. So, can we not do it then? Have we botched anything yet? No. You found non-operational sanitation and maintenance automated. Maybe we should look back on our terminal. Pick it up on the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Is it? So all we have, he said it's on Roseway. Oh wow. We don't know what that is. My guess it's just on a random planet, to be honest. So if we go to the journal, weapons from the void. The logs in Hawthorne's terminal mention rumors from the Groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon he was researching. Perhaps more details can be found on the station. Another of Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking in Gladys's shop for old records. Apparently the smugglers acquired several leads that way. Oh, the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
I don't know why I thought the Groundbreaker was our ship. It's the Unreliable. That's our ship. I don't know why I thought the Groundbreaker. I'm dumb. Let those
Can we
pop
talk?
ins get there. Oh, sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, we could head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about anything else before we moved on?
No. We're good. Hey, Jane.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to...
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
Nobody's looking. Don't just leave random bins everywhere.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking saltunican's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth.
Relax, let me talk to the kid.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm not sure I should tell him my real name. You in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See
Come
you
with
around,
me.
boss. Going for a stroll around the docking bays? Going for a stroll around the docking bays?
What? We can't talk to him. I feel like you're a companion, Felix.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Guys, no. Nobody needs to see what I do.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Okay, so there's stevedores. ID cartridge. You have found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Cool. I made sure nobody was really looking. Sorta. Yeah, you couldn't have seen me. Damn, I want those mag picks. So much stuff to steal, but man, people are just looking everywhere.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
What?
Identification, please.
Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Shit. How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Oh.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great, I'll talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Oh, maybe I can't have it. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Looking for someone named Gladys.
Defense. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Looking for a drink. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Okay. How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway? Oh, I'm looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me.
I really like
Wei
this
might
guy.
have an errand
He's
he's
nice.
running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Got it, thanks. How about something long term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
That's actually pretty cool. How does Halcyon Holdings work
Are
anyway?
you pulling my leg?
I'm new around here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
How's Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirtside, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Talked a little bit about the Hope. So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help.
I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
What do you know about sublight salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
That's all I need to know about work.
All right.
Let's see, what can you tell me about Udon Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udon takes it to an, unhealthy level.
Seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
You people won't stop yapping about it. I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Why can't Groundbreaker and the board just work together? I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Be seeing you.
Thanks, Captain Leonard Whaler. He is a nice guy. I'll say that. He's a good guy. I'm gonna look at your terminal now. Cleo Freighter hauling Tobaccorn, dues paid. Rizzo Freighter hauling Purpleberry, everything. Dues paid. Freelancer possibly sublight, dues paid. Freelancer definitely sublight, dues paid. Oh, dues waived. Unreliable, business unknown, impounded Hawthorne ship, but no Hawthorne. Wonder what happened there. Departures. Freelancer sublight, freelancer none, deadbeat at the rest and go. Instead, insisted once again that he's part of the crew, but they acted like they didn't know him. Spacer's Choice Freighter delivered Callahan's new mask. Messages, security, subject these conditions. This is a joke, right? I'm forwarding this around the station and no one thinks they're real. And if you are, welcome to Groundbreaker, asshole. To security from dissatisfied user, subject these conditions. Aren't fit for cysty pigs. You honestly expect me to share a berth with some junker flown by a freelancer? I'm a company man and I demand company accommodations. Auntie Cleo would give you such a withering glare if she saw how you treated her two-time employee of the month. Yes, that is me. You signed a social contract when you gave me clearance to land. I asked for what is mine by right. Room to breathe, a heated berth, I guess bath, so I can walk around barefoot, I don't know. In service with a smile. You've given me one of the three. I'll give you until I hit send to rectify this error. Subject harassment. To Wildcat. Don't bother, we're on our way. From Wildcat to security, harassment. Hey, I landed like 15 minutes ago and this crazy guy with no shoes on has been throwing shit at my rig. Like actual shit. Can I open fire or what? That's hilarious. Back off, I got a shrink ray. Mardette. Oh, hey.
Carry on.
Whatever.
Picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Yeah.
Here we go. Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
You know somebody who can read the book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay, that sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good, let's go.
Thank you, Captain. This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
You're talking out loud, you know. Oh, it's restricted. We might have to come back here. Maybe get there a different way. That guy's watching, I can't just grab that. I already have an ID cartridge though. Huh, this isn't stealing. Okay, so we know...
This is Halcyon
Okay, never mind.
News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons across the terrain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Halcyon News Media Circus surrounds circus times clowns. The politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the circus time clowns trading out every single member of the team. Asked to comment on the upheaval, the Owners League released a statement saying that the clowns' failure to reach the finals was a deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. When questioned about the values of this overhauled team, a representative from the clowns stated that their goals remain the same as ever. Toss, ball, win, repeat. Halcyon News Chairman salutes Earth Minister Clark. Chairman Rockwell took time out from his busy schedule today to talk to us about Minister Clark and his impact on the colony. Working with Minister Clark has been truly wonderful these past 8 years. He said his predecessor did a fine job, but Clark's brilliance cannot be overstated. The early retirement program is just the latest in a long line of initiatives he has spearheaded that will ensure Halcyon continues to be the envy of all the outer colonies. We couldn't agree more, Mr. Chairman. Okay, so where we need to be, not over there, so... Oh, wow.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Family tonight.
Place is, bigger than I thought. Rest and Go. Spacer's Choice, The Lost Hope. That's what the guy wants, or he's there to check out. Let's see. It looks like Rest and Go might be where we need to be. Let's go over here. See if any of these guys... Looks like just Vera.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
I don't suppose you know a way I could get to Stellar Bay on Monarch.
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corps pulled back to Terra 2.
Do you know why?
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
Let me see what you have to say. All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
What I'm doing now. What's this heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
What do you need radiators for?
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade.
Okay, how long has it been like this?
Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long.
Who's in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
Okay, we can probably talk to her to get that fixed. Maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
What do you know about Chief Junlei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that. What ain't I got?
Alright, what's she got? No weapons, no armor. She's got some aid. I think I'm gonna start buying when I can. Maglocks. We have an 11% discount. Why is mods in the junk? Primal Brain. The complete cranial organ of a full-grown primal. The brain is not missing any parts. This could be worth a lot of bits to a brain collector. Good luck finding one. Okay, so we'll save that. Cigarette lighter. Get out of my way.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. Find a question.
Never mind. That about answers it.
I love that they have like little dialogue outside of you. Okay, that's that door. Oh. Sorry, miss.
I'll be just a moment.
Looks like you're gonna throw up. Could you possibly get out? Get out! I want to steal these. Why are they in the bathroom? You know what? Oh, they're not. Okay, never mind.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Bell's shell is discovered. You selling the goods, Bell? Oh, you got an eye patch.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back.
I want her as a companion.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying any my weapons? We already know.
It gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
I already know how to. If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys. Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
Where can I find modifications?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
Does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Okay.
So, what can I get you?
Let's see, what does she have? What is this? Oh, it's a shotgun. I'm not gonna buy anything, I'm just wondering what she has. She doesn't have anything that I've never seen besides this tactical shotgun. No armor. Ooh, Mr. Zap. Wow, they're a lot of money. Weapon parts, so no... I have a feeling mag locks are not going to be something we can really buy too often. Ooh, hold on 1 second.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
What the hell?
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch. Okay?
Crumpled instructions. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the stevedore's quarters. Lily gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You got to climb on top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Lilia says we should watch our backs. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia. Well, I think you were. Don't think it's good to jump down there. You're no smaller.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
No, but now you said something. Yes. Considering we just had to use a bunch of them to get here. Ooh.
Quietly now.
I don't know if we're not allowed up here, so. Reactive kinetic shield projector. Okay, let's just head back. I think that's for our armor. This is a pretty good find. Get you out in a minute. Whoa!
Nice hit!
Okay, here we go!
Whoa, I just made it bigger.
Here we go!
Nice kill! Watch out, Captain! Don't mess with us.
Manta pillar. Impact hammer. What? Why was that even there?
Not all of it's mine. I'll die in here. Just get me out.
Handled beautifully.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, you have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were we in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
I can always lock the door again. Are you gonna pay up, or are you gonna stay in there smelling like shit?
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well?
I'll take the clothes. Don't tempt me, I'm considering possibilities.
You're a sick man. I never should have come here. Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Ew, there's poo everywhere. I needed something. I used... Actually, I don't think I did use lockpicks to get in there.
Seeing you limping a bit. You alright, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Well, that was a nice little secret hideaway we found. Oh, there we go. Tactical shotgun. Hey guys. Nothing to see here, just, you know, a little exploring. Let's see what that does. 238. Well, I think for where we are, we'll take that out and put this in.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay, so we went in the waste disposal. Let's see, we could visit those couple places or keep going this way. Ooh, Halicon. I think that's the main thing, so we'll skip that for right now.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one
Have you seen this man?
No.
Information leading to the capture of wanted terrorists in his cells. Report any sightings to your local board and... Party greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
You got nothing I want, robot.
That was quick.
Not sure I should be in here, to be honest. Oh my god, a dead person. Onticleo Food Service Auto Mechanical Repair Manual. Warning, please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ACSR F9000 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems which trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacification or pacifistic function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It is critical that a spray of blood obscures the rest of the manual. Oh my god. That's what happened to that guy. Alright, what is this? Engineering, okay. So that may be where she needs to go, so we'll probably be coming back there anyway.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Tell me about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Let's see what you have for sale. Ooh, he does have... Got a plasma cutter. Look at this crazy thing. Tremor cleaver. Officer spine. God. Oh God. Disgusting.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Is spratwurst like borswurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Is spratwurst your own invention or what?
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
Okay.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm-fresh sprats. Long as you don't mind me grinding spratwurst while we talk. Little things don't make themselves chewy. At least not yet. I'm sure modern science will find a way. Just as well. Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
I just like to see what everybody's got for sale. All she has is spratwurst and water. Sublight salvage and shipping.
Still betting on the tossball series? I know you were gonna stop.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Now, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
Before we read... Oh, okay. Huh. Alright, before we read this terminal, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and look at this terminal. Have a great day, and I'll see ya. Bye.